What up, everybody? My name's Chris. This is Wheelhouse Trading, and welcome to the Wheelhouse. So, if it's your first time on the channel, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you would, make a comment if you'd like to, and select all. Now, I have been trying to prepare you guys. I've been doing my best, even trying to put some tutorials and lessons on YouTube, trying to help you guys. I'm sincere trying to help you. That's why yesterday I put a video out about shorting before the Fed minutes came out. That's why I put a big video out on recessions. That's why I put a video out on how to pick your stocks. Multiple videos to help you guys out. And if you really want to learn and you want to start seeing a lot of green in your portfolio, then just click that Discord link in the description of the video, and you can get in there for free. You can talk to people. I help people out for free. But if you want to get my trade alerts and you want to, you want to take all the courses, which is extremely beneficial, you can start to kill it. And I have a really good system. These are, this kind of just shows you, I moved really fast. I had a whole bunch of longs. I ran a bunch of longs into the profit in the Jedi Challenge, and what I did was, I was using my system, and before the meeting, things started to turn, and I was just sell. I just selling in the profit, and then I was opening shorts. Boom, 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 boom. Just open all these shorts. These are all shorts. I know how to pivot and run with the market. Up or down, trade with the trend, use the system. And that's what I keep trying to show you guys and talk to you guys about. And, if you start, doing it the way that I do it, you don't have to worry about a market crash. You don't have to worry about a recession. You don't have to worry about supply chips. You don't have to worry about midterms. You don't have to worry about inflation. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to literally, I didn't even listen to anything, any news. I just literally watched the charts and made all my moves and got all my news from the charts. Oh, something must be happening. They're coming down. Sell. Oh, these ones are coming down. Short. It's just how we roll, So I sold all my longs in my portfolio yesterday, and I went short. And a lot of the stuff I just showed you is very similar to the stuff that I have in my portfolio, and I made a bunch of money. And I didn't want to buy a lot in the last few days because I knew that this meeting was coming, and I just didn't know what was going to happen. But I did know that we were really at a precipice with the Fed discussing what they were going to do, and the market could get really shaky, and we could be at the end of a bull run. So that's why I've been preparing you guys. That's why I've been talking about in the Wheelhouse Wednesdays. That's why I've been making a lot of new courses that kind of help out for this particular topic in the Discord. Once you upgrade, and so when the market comes down, we make a lot of money. When the market's going up, we make a lot of money. We just listen to the market. We don't overcomplicate. We just simplify. We have a system. If it does this in the system, we go long. If it does this, we go short. And we just keep it simple, and that's the best way to make money. And we just crush the game, at the Wheelhouse. That's just what we do. We crush the game. However, I do notice after looking through a lot of the portfolios recently that there are some things I might need to go over with some people a little bit more. But that's okay. That's totally fine. And I will go over those kind of things. And, one of the things I think I'm going to go over is how to pair, how to hedge, how if you're buying a block of shares, either with this dollar amount or those, that amount of shares, you have a hedge against it. And I think, some information on position sizing, setting up a portfolio properly, and hedging in pairs would be very beneficial. It's a little bit more in the intermediate, but I think everybody is ready for that. And that's the stuff that we're doing right now is on the intermediate and moving towards advanced. But I don't know, there could be like 150, 200 videos when I'm done with this thing. This is like, I just have so many things I gotta talk to you guys about in those courses. Best value you're ever gonna get is $99 a month. And if you use, today's the last day, if you use that code Santa, you just go into the Discord, click the link, go to start here, hit subscribe, go to Jedi Annual, which is $1,200 a year, and you could just put in Santa, and it's almost 50% off, right about 50% off. So best money you're ever going to spend, because now you're not going to be losing money. You're actually going to be making money like me. And you're going to be able to get out before all the damage. If you remember, back in November, I was like, the market's coming down, and I moved to cash. I moved 70% to cash, and everybody went through all that damage for like 2 months. And then before, right when it started coming back, I was like, the Feds could crash the market. We could have a recession. Then a few days later, everybody starts making videos about that. It's just, I'm ahead of it because I've experienced, and you can't put a price on experience, and you shouldn't put a price on your learning experience and investing journey, because it's better to make money than lose money, and you can do it whether the market goes up or down. So click the Discord link, get in there for free if you want, and if you want to upgrade, that's up to you. Okay, so the market is definitely going to go through some turbulence right now. Just be prepared for it. I did sell all my longs. It was a little bit of a painful process. I had to rip the Band-Aid off, but it also was like a freeing experience. It was an expensive process. There was some bread in there, and I hate to do that kind of stuff, but I'm smart enough to know that it could get worse, and most likely the probability is that it will get a lot worse. So what I did was I know that you need your money to make money, so I just pulled it all to the side, and then I started just shorting a ton of stuff that looked prime for it in the charts, the stuff I went over in yesterday's video. And like I said, I could take a little screenshot of some of them. There's actually quite a bit more. But like here were some good little shorts. Adobe, it's at $5.24 a share. It's under all those lines. I mean, it adds up quick. I mean, and some of them I'm closing. Like, I think I'm going to close AMTX. Amazon is prime for a short. Google's actually prime for a short. Microsoft is prime for a short. Nvidia's prime for a short. I shorted Tesla. I'm up big. So I mean, yeah, you just gotta, Lululemon, HubSpot, Facebook. I mean, these are great companies, but remember, when the market goes up, those companies are great. When the market comes down, those companies are great. Remember, the leaders are going to be the ones that pay you on the way up, and the leaders are going to be the ones that pay you on the way down. Okay, I'm just telling you historical facts. Okay, if you notice, I'm always way ahead of the curve. I watch everybody on YouTube. I watch them all, and they're a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks late. I'm literally giving it to you, no BS, like on the spot. Like, they said that. This is what's going to happen. Get ready. I'm kind of trying to prepare you guys. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a finance guy. I was a CIO. I have a finance degree. I'm like super into this. This is like my thing, So I care about it a lot. I'm passionate, and I'm here to help you guys. So don't worry about it. You can make a fortune. You can make a fortune when the market comes down. I made a lot of money yesterday. I also knew not to be buying a bunch of longs. I also knew to put that video out on shorting before it came out. And I also knew that every time that they have those, the market goes through a major tantrum. So I was prepared. I was shorting. I was getting ready, because it happens every time. And I'm very good with pattern recognition, not just on charts, but on all kinds of things. I'm just good like that. So, what shall we talk about? Well, let's just take a look. Here's something. See how all these are green in the after hours? What that is a standard classic Wall Street fake out. They're like, oh shit, we're in trouble. Let's get those after hours green, and then let's go ahead and get those retail guys to FOMO in to lift up the price so we can get out and pull the rug out. Do not get tricked. Listen to your boy Chris. Don't do it right now. Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something, all right? Now, if you were in the courses, some of you are, I'm sure. There's quite a few of you in the courses these days. And a lot more, I think, are going to get in there once you realize that I am like literally going to help you. When I first got on YouTube, I made a huge claim. I was like, I will help you see the future, and you will be able to print as much money as you want when you're done with everything and you sit on the Jedi Council. I'm keeping my promise. I'm literally keeping my promise. Okay, we're on the daily. Now, if you're in the courses, you know what you're looking at, and you know when you want to sell and when you want to be in. And right now, I'm telling you, you want to be getting out of your longs. It's about to hit the fan. Okay, that's on the NASDAQ. Let's look at the Dow. Now, oh, my chart feels so naked without my ribbons. Let's go put those ribs on there for you. A little blue cheese on the ribeye. Never hurt anybody. Got my 20. What else am I missing over here? Oh, I've got my settings all messed up. I've been messing around with a lot of different stuff last night. I think that will work. All right, so I mean, it looks good, right? You're like going on in this uptrend. You're above everything. Everything's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to give it to you straight. Right now, even though the Dow had a bad day yesterday, the Dow still looks okay. NASDAQ, need to get out. Need to get out. Don't be that person that thinks it's going to rally or one day, or maybe I'll sell at the end of the close. Remember, I talked about that the other day. There's no reason that it's going to do that. Remember, back in I think it was 1962, AT&T was what, $75, and then it took like 20 years to come back to even. And remember, I told you about Microsoft and Intel at the .com right before the crash. It took 10 years to get 1/3 of your money back, and in 1929, it took you 25 years to get to even, and I believe in 1964 it was 18 years to get to even, and I think in 2007 it was, I don't know the exact one for 2007, but I think that people just got back to even a few years ago on that one. So look, don't be thinking like end of 2018 right now. Think more like 2008, like Lehman Brothers style, like hitting the fan, okay? Think of like 72 and 74 during the Nixon Watergate scandal with the OPEC oil embargo, or right before that in 69 with like Vietnam inflation and a hawkish Fed tone on monetary policy. Think like that kind of trifecta. Remember, the stock market was manufactured. Okay, there was COVID. Then there was a manufactured market. Okay, there was all the stimulus that came in and they propped up the market. They're taking away the stimulus. Okay, so this market's not supposed to be like this. This was like kind of a once in a lifetime situation. That was 2020, and they're gonna stop everything that made this market get propped up. So what's gonna happen? I mean, there's not going to be enough to hold it up, especially when you already know that institutions have pulled out like $6 trillion from the market. So they pulled it up. What do you think? You think that retail, the little 25%, is going to be able to hold that sucker up? No. But remember this, the Fed propped up the market. The Fed can make the market go up. Well, the Fed can make the market go down. The Fed has a plan. And I've been trying to explain that to you in the Discord, and I've been trying to explain that in the Wheelhouse Wednesdays, and I've even explained a little bit on YouTube. The Fed knows what they're doing, okay? They know that every single time historically that the Fed has either raised interest rates 3 times in 1 year or announced that they would, that it was the end of a bull run, beginning of a bear run, and 80% of the time there was an impending recession. They know that. That's why they're trying to raise the rates, because one of the only ways to come out of a recession is to lower the rates. So right now, they don't have anything to lower and pull us out. They can't pull us out of a recession. They're purposely doing this. They're purposely going to crash the market, just like they purposely lifted the market when everybody was stay at home and here's some money and, let's get that market going and get your mind off of COVID. Well, now they're going to crash the market. They're going to make a recession, but they're going to have higher rates so they can get us out of the recession. And the reason they're doing that is to protect the US dollar, protect the world reserve currency. They have 2 options. 1, raise rates, crash the market, fight inflation. That's option 1. Option 2, leave the rates at 0, let inflation run wild, and put the US dollar at risk and the world reserve currency at risk. They're not willing to do that. But they have built a framework by lifting the rates, okay, with option 1, so that later when the crash and recession happens, and a lot of people are going to go broke unless they listen to what I'm saying, and they are prepared for this, what's about to happen. You know, they can lower the rate again back down to zero and lift us out of a recession. And remember what I said about the Dow. The Dow is a leading indicator. The Dow will start to react, even though it looks pretty stable right now. The Dow will start to react and it'll start to go down, and that'll lead us into a crash and a recession. And then it'll also lead us out. While the businesses are all coming down and GDP and everything's getting haywire, the Dow will actually start going up before the economy. So it's a leading indicator. So keep an eye on the Dow. It's very important. Now, the economy is pretty strong from what I understand. And from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look super bad today. But I mean, by Monday of next week, this could look different. We might have a whole situation like this coming in on the, boop, 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 boop. There's your first one. There's your first one. Remember I warned you back here? I was warning you back here. I was warning you back here. And there's your first purple one. And I'm kind of giving you a little warning again, like, here it comes. That's why I sold all my stuff. So, overall looks good today, but, let's talk in a week, see what happens. Dollar's going up, huh? That means Bitcoin's coming down. Crypto, we should talk about crypto. Let's go look at some crypto here. Yeah, crypto's looking pretty dirty. Well, it's par for the course. I mean, this is why. So everybody was trying to find a reason for, like, and I had explained this in the Wheelhouse Wednesday, but everybody on the YouTube and everybody on Earth is trying to figure out a reason why crypto is falling. Well, the reason was simple. Like, I was like explaining it to everybody. It was simply because wealthy people with a lot of money, billionaires, whatnot, whales, if you want to call them, institutions, they're not dumb. They know that markets crash, and they know that the stock market is more stable than the crypto market. And they know if they have billions of dollars of hard-earned money or hundreds of millions of dollars of hard-earned money, they want to see what's about to happen at the FOMC meeting, which took place, and now the minutes, and now this next one. So, you got to keep an eye on the leading indicators. The bond market is a leading indicator. The Dow is a leading indicator. Commodities are a leading indicator. There's certain things that lead you into understanding what's about to happen. Some are a year out, some are 9 months out, some are 6 months. You put them all in front of you and you kind of can get the picture if you know what you're doing and you know what you're looking for on those leading indicators. There's like 23 of them. So this is all stuff that I'm teaching in the courses, and will help you out tremendously in your investing and trading journey. The dollar's coming up. When the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, guys. All right, so I know, sounds bearish. It's about to be bearish. I'm just going to keep it real. Doesn't matter. Wheelhouse trading makes money when it's bearish. We make money when it's bullish. It doesn't matter. You just got to have the system, and you just got to crush the game, Like me, I made like 50 grand yesterday. I don't care. It's fine. I was trying to make some money when it was going bullish. I was making some bad decisions. I was 13 grand down, 8 grand down. But you know what? I know when they have those minutes, the market freaks out. And I had a plan. If they speed up the rate hikes and talk about that, this stuff's going to come down. And I already had everything targeted what I was going to short. And if it was bullish, I had everything also targeted what I was going to go long on. And I had money on the side to push either way. I have a plan. And I teach you how to have a strategy and a plan once you're a Jedi. So, you have the opportunity. Stop losing money. Stop losing money. Let me help you. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm literally here. I have not gotten one red cent from YouTube. They did say I was approved for a partner program, and I sent some documents, but I haven't heard back, and I haven't got a penny from it. So I'm just doing all these videos for you, literally to help you out. I was retired, so I got a little bored anyways, so it's kind of cool. But kind of like it. It's cool, and I like everybody in the Discord. I love even the people that aren't like subscribed and upgraded. I love chatting with all of them. There's all kinds of cool people in there, and it's starting to get more busy, and people are engaging more. And I like when they tag me and ask questions, and I can help them with like crypto or stocks, and then the moderators and everybody else, they're all helping each other. It's pretty cool. It's free. Just click that link. You need the Discord app on your iPhone or your Android. Just get that. Click the link, you verify, I think, with your email or something, and then you're in. Boom, good to go. So, crypto is, here. I'll just tell you straight up what's going to happen. All right. All right, crypto. Here's the dealie. All right, we fell through this little floor that it had made, and we actually came down to the support at 43,945. We are below it. We are below that, which means, which means that it's very, very possible that if we don't get back above this line and start making some bullish signals, it's very possible that we could make our way all the way down to this line. Now, this is the line we have to talk about, 39,660. If we go below that line, it is considered crypto winter, okay? And that's another reason why I've been trying to teach you guys how to short and how to spot market tops and how to use these indicators. And, you know, like, again, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, we all want Bitcoin to go up, but we all want to make money too. And, like, we can make a lot of money, like, doing, you know, futures and perpetual contracts and leveraging shorts. I mean, it's fine. We can do that if you want to just do crypto. And you don't have to do stocks. I know I talk about stocks a lot, but I teach you, everything I teach you is for crypto and stocks and all the technical analysis and scalping and day trading. And, you know, but you know, I love stocks myself. I'm old school, you know, I'm in my 40s, you know, it's where I started. I've only been in crypto now for like less time than some of these old school guys, but I'm like really into it. I really love crypto. It's the future for me. I like fintech. I like crypto, and you know, I'm 44. I'm the first year of the millennial, so I'm like the grandfather of the millennials. I am a millennial, but I'm the first year of that group. So I guess I'm on the cusp. But yeah, so look, Bitcoin's got to get back up above this line right here, which is 43,945. Do or die moment. It's got to get back up there. It's got to start trending up. If it doesn't, it could fall down to here. And if it falls below there, see ya. All right. That's why I've been out of crypto for a while. Now I'm out of stocks except short. I'm literally what's called net short. The net of my account is all shorts right now. And I'll close those shorts if, you know, something happens in the market. When markets do top and they come down, there's like these fake out rallies. I can show you one. This wasn't a crash, but it was a correction. At least I can kind of show you. The Nasdaq's a good example. We can do the daily. A fake. Here's one. So this is this one right here. Okay, so this was February of 2021. I'm sure you guys all remember this fun little scenario. Went on for 4 months into May. Like May 12th was the bottom or something. It says May 19th right here. So this thing came down. I made 50 G's literally on one of these days after coming down a lot. I made 50 racks on one of these days and like 25 on another. It's 22, 29, I don't remember. But yeah, I remember those days. But I mean, this was painful. I had a lot of stuff, and I was, you know, I kind of got talked in by a family member to just hold through it, and it was, I tried that. That shit doesn't work. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. I don't do that anymore at all. I just get out right at the tops, boom, and then I just buy in at the bottom. Get out. That's how I do it, and I just make a lot of money this way. I'm never gonna change. It is the way. I've tried everything out there you could do. I've read every single book. The way that I'm doing it makes you a lot of money, and I intend to make a lot of money if the market comes down. I'm not tripping at all. So this came down. It was pretty violent. Well, right in this little stretch, this was like fake out, like not a fake out. It was a rally, right? Boom. And you know, when you're in this moment, when you're in this, you think it's never going to end. When you're in this, you think you're like green lights to the beach and it's going to go back up, and then it fails, and then another rally, it'll fail, another rally, and then fail, and it starts going. Okay, it's just what happens. A lot of money's made on these days, and a lot of money's lost on these days. So this is what I mean. Like, let's say this was the top. Let's get rid of this whole section. Okay, like this, everything over. Get rid of it. Imagine this is the top of the Nasdaq. Okay, and you know, and then it starts coming down, and you're like, oh, when's it gonna end? And then boom, it starts running. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, it feels good, and everybody puts all their money in. And a lot of times what happens is Wall Street comes in and they start putting their money in to get you, to entice you to put a little trap in there and get you to put all your money in, and they pull the money out because they got theirs back. Bam! And then you get stuck holding the bag. And so what I'm trying to say is this right here is that same situation. All this green, it's BS. Trust me, I haven't been wrong yet. I literally have not been wrong on everything that I basically said was going to happen has happened. I've been right about all of it. So just don't FOMO into that. Just listen to your old boy Chris, all right? It looks pretty. It does. And there's going to be some people that are going to brush it off, and there's going to be those buy the dippers, and those guys are going to learn a hard lesson, real hard lesson. Those buy the dippers. They're gonna get rocked right now because they didn't know. They didn't have the finance degree. They didn't know. They just buy the dip. It makes sense. So they're gonna learn a hardcore lesson. That's why I didn't buy a whole bunch of houses when it was going up, because I knew it was gonna come down, and then I could just clean house and buy a whole bunch of houses. If you were buying houses into the strength, I like to buy my stocks out of bases and breakouts and like into strength and scale into strength, and also scale out of strength. But with the housing, I know how much money. I mean, we're talking like 300 to 1.5 million a crack in these recessions per house can be coming down. So that's why I move everything to cash, go short, make a ton of money. Don't worry about the market coming down. Just make a ton of money going down. Pull my money, snap up a whole bunch of houses, and then put a few mil into the bottom of the market when it goes bullish, and boom, run game, and I will 10x my money just like I said I was going to. So, look, don't get faked out on this. You're going to get some buy the dippers. You're going to get some people that didn't even see the news, don't know enough about economics, and they're going to be like, oh, that's a good deal. I'm going to jump in, and they're going to get caught. Okay, don't be that person. Get in the Discord. Let me help you. Every Wednesday we have the Wheelhouse Wednesdays for the upgraded members, but last night I did a Wheelhouse Wednesday, and I do this about once a month for everybody that's in the Discord, and I do these really good group trainings where people are just like, damn, man, like I feel like I'm in the Matrix when you teach. They literally get their popcorn and their drinks, and they just trip out on everything I teach them, and they come out of there a lot smarter and excited, and a lot of people thank me, and a lot of people get very excited and engage and stuff, and so I do that. And if you want to just kind of test the waters, you don't want to upgrade, just come in the Discord, and then I'll announce. I always announce when I'm doing a live training and stuff, and they're always on Wednesdays, but I did one on a Friday night once, and I like that too. So look, I'm going to cut it short. We don't need to go into too much. I just kind of wanted to tell you, look, it's going to get a little rough out there. Don't buy the dips right now. Make sure you watch that short video. Make sure you watch that recession video. You got to be smart right now. You got to sharpen your blades. This is survival mode. Kill or be killed. Like Napoleon said, you can be quick or you can be dead on the battlefield. This is a battlefield. So I'm going to drop it there. And I appreciate you watching to the end. I appreciate you. And if you don't know, my name is Chris, and welcome to the Wheelhouse.